Anambra State Governor's wife, Mrs. Soludo, launches garden program weekly exercise in Anocha Council area. Anambra joins global community to celebrate International Mother Language Day. U.S. Ambassador Mills denies allegation of USAID funding Boko Haram. Court rejects Trump's request to range state birthright citizenship ban. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report on scrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-2200-008. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Nonye Mokoye. Now, an Anambra State Governor's wife and founder of the non-governmental crusade Healthy Living with Nonye Soludo initiative, Mrs. Nonye Soludo has launched the Healthy Living Garden program and weekly physical exercise in Anocha local government area. The launching of the flagship project took place at the local government headquarters, Neni, with the garden program expected to give birth to what would be known as a farmer's market, where varieties of crops and vegetables can be purchased at very affordable prices. The Healthy Living Garden program is a medium-scale agro-revolution designed by the Governor's Wife NGO for local government area across the state to drive organic garden practices, promote healthy food consumption, and also cut down the cost of household crops and vegetables in markets. Speaking in Anocha local government area headquarters, Mrs. Soludo explained the two project models and how they could be comprehensively implemented, and expressed her belief that the local government will succeed in the outlined plans. In his remarks, the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike, pointed out that the foundational philosophy of healthy living with Nonye Soludo, which is rooted in simple, healthy lifestyle choices, rubs off impressively on what the present administration in Anambra State aims to achieve through quality and affordable health care delivery. The chairman of Anocha local government area, Mr. Romanus Ibekwe, stated that the council is looking forward to taking advantage of the project to bring the needed revolution and be among the first local government areas to kickstart the farmers' market. The Anambra State Government, through the Ministry of Youth Development, is intensifying its oversight of the One Youth, Two Skills Entrepreneurship Scheme for master trainers and trainees in Umuboy Batch 1, Stream 1 and 2, under the theme Raising Smart Entrepreneurs. This initiative aims to cultivate skilled and capable young entrepreneurs within the state. Correspondent Ejika Abana has the details.
During a recent visit to various entrepreneurship development institutes in Oka South, Dunukofia and Njikoka local government areas, the Commissioner for Youth Development, Mr. Patrick Agamba, urged participants to fully leverage the opportunities presented by the scheme. Emphasizing Governor Soludo's commitment to youth development, Mba described the initiative as a valuable platform for enhancing business knowledge and expanding entrepreneurial ventures. He also announced that the third phase of the program will commence in the coming months, aiming to train and equip an additional 20,000 youths.
It's something that everybody would like to be part of. So we are targeting unemployed youth, non-graduate, graduates, even those existing businesses. We need to grow their capacity, support them so that they will start making an instant employment, because it's about employment. The goal is to create every year, raising 1,000 youth millionaires annually. job, and quality job. That is the goal, the job, and quality job.
In recognition of the collaborative efforts, Mba commended Unizik Business School for its partnership in the scheme and praised the program supervisors for their dedication.
Because the governor won the best for Anambra youth, and I must at this point appreciate the Unizik Business School for the support so far. This is not the first time done it. They have done it before now. During the first phase, we're in partnership with them. Not just Unizik Business School. We have about 29 certified standard EDIs across the state, and they, so far we are making progress.
It's International Mother Language Day. Is a day set aside by the United Nations annually to reawaken people's consciousness, especially the African continent, to its multi-language diversity. In this report, Chibuzo Bidike samples the opinions of Anambra on ways to preserve the Igbo language as a mother tongue prevalent in the southeast Nigeria. His report.
Is especially true as research shows that it is only 1 out of 5 children are taught in their mother tongue in the southern part of Nigeria. For Mr. Chinemelum Obuefi and Patrick Otokolo, state governments in the region should institute educational policies to protect the Igbo language.
Igbo na mana ndị ba anyị na-eme na-akpụchi ya Igbo azụ. Ọ bụrụ na ndị ba anyị kasị ọnwụ na-ewelite Igbo, onye gị na ya ekwu okwu, ịrapụgodo oyibo n'akụkụ. Mgbe egwuzure n'oyibo asụba mana rapụgodi ya gị na nwanne gị asụ asụsụ ya Igbo. Maka na iwe o ji wee dị mkpa ijegodo obodo oyibo. Enwe nwa gị chọọ ịgwa ife ka onye ọzọ ghara ịnụ ya. Igbo a ka ị ga-asụli ya. Igbo sụọla ya. Onye gị na ya nọ ebe afọ amanụ ife igwara ya, ọ ga-anụ mana ọ ma nghọta ife igwara ya.
N'ihe ebido dugwo n'oge wee kụziere nwa gị Igbo. Na mgbe a mụrụ anyị n'Igbo ka a na-asụrụ anyị. Anyị wee too ide wee reto anyị ra. Anyị amara ibe na mgbe ahụ anyị ji bọọdụ eje bọọdụ ntiwa. Na ibe a na-ajụ anyị n'Igbo ka anyị na-ajụ ya. Mana kịta bụ ikpude nwatakịrị na primary school obido sụbara ya oyibo. Ọ na-eneglect ndị asụsụ ndị Igbo.
Mr. Chukwuemeka Onwukezemma and Juliet Oluchi blamed the drop in the use of Igbo as a mother language on the combined efforts of globalization, ordinate preference for the language of the majority speakers, and the influence of the political class, and recommended that multilingual education be adopted in the school curriculum. They believed that early exposure to linguistics and cultural diversity and multilingual education is necessary to curb errors of translation between 2 or more languages in contacts. In Oka, Chibuzo Bidike, ABS News.
In a groundbreaking move to boost tourism and enhance the hospitality sector, the Anambra State government, in partnership with EJ Ride, has launched the state's first ever floating restaurant at the Marine Jetty, Onitsha. Speaking at the launch, the State Commissioner for Transport, Barrister Patricia Igwebike, said that the initiative is a brainchild of Governor Chukwuma Soludo aimed at promoting tourism, boosting local businesses, and showcasing Anambra's rich heritage. Our correspondent, Faith Onyemuche, was there in our report.
She emphasized that the partnership with EJ Ride seeks to unlock the untapped potential of the state's waterways, attracting visitors and creating business opportunities for local entrepreneurs. In an interview with the ABS, the Chief Executive Officer of EJ Ride, Honorable Edward Ibuzo, commended Governor Soludo's vision, stating that the restaurant will provide a unique dining experience featuring both local and intercontinental dishes, all with a spectacular view of Anambra waterways.
In an environment so that body and soul can now together.
For the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Security, Mr. Chiejina Obieze, strict safety measures and regulations would be enforced to ensure a secure and enjoyable experience for all. In Onitsha, Faith Onyemuchi, ABS News.
And the Commissioner of Police, Anambra State Command, CP Ikioye Oruchugu, FWC, MNIPS, PhD, has received the delegation of Anambra legislators led by the Speaker, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, alongside other high-ranking officials of political parties in the state at the police headquarters, Oka. A press statement signed by the State PPRO, Tochukwu Ikenga, maintained that during the meeting, CP Oruchugo called for calm and assured the delegation that the command is taking all necessary steps to ensure the rearrest of the fleeing suspect and that justice will be served. He reiterated the command's commitment to upholding the rule of law and maintaining public confidence in the security architecture of the state. The commissioner further briefed the delegation on the measures already implemented to apprehend the two suspects currently at large, as well as the disciplinary actions initiated against the officers involved in the regrettable incident. Among those in attendance were the Speaker, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, the Majority Leader, Honorable Engineer Sir Ikenna Odeme, Honorable Jude Ifani Ume Najego, the State Chairman of the Labour Party, and the other senior political delegates. The meeting concluded with a solemn 1-minute silence in honor of the late Honorable Justice Azoka. Okay, so George joining us, you're watching ABS Television News. Up ahead, U.S. Ambassador Mills denies allegation of USAID funding Boko Haram, and court rejects Trump's request to reinstate birthright citizenship ban. You'd stand by for after this break, the news will return.
My champs, they use energy at school.
Your champs need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast.
It has nutrients that support energy release.
On the national scene, the United States ambassador to Nigeria, Richard Mills, has said there is no evidence that the United States Agency for International Development is funding Boko Haram or any terrorist group. Mills stated after meeting with the Nigeria Governors Forum in Abuja that no nation condemns Boko Haram's violence more strongly than the U.S. He assured all that if any evidence is found, the U.S. government will work with the Nigerian government to investigate it. Recall that on February 13, Congressman Scott Perry accused USAID of funding terrorist groups, including Boko Haram. Boko Haram is a terrorist group founded in 2002 by Muhammad Yusuf. The group's objectives included promoting Sunni Islam and eliminating Shia Islam in Nigeria. Over the years, thousands of Nigerians have lost their lives. Billions of naira worth of property has been destroyed and many families have been displaced. On business news, a business executive chief, Jonathan Nzekwe, has called on the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to always engage in effective public enlightenment in some of its economic policies to get the masses well informed about such policies. Speaking to the ABS on the new economic guidelines at its Congress, Speaking to the ABS on the new economic guidelines as it concerns charges on point-of-sales POS transactions and the use of automated teller machines ATM in businesses, Chief Nzekwe said that the call has become necessary in order not to impoverish the masses, saying that what they need now is friendly economic policies that will improve their living standards. On the proposed increase of telecommunication tariff by 50%, Chief Nzekwe called for its downward review, since according to him, any increment in the telecommunication sector will affect other businesses, thereby causing more hardship for the people. The business executive commended Governor Chukwuma Soludo for all his efforts to transform Anambra State, including the launch of Operation Udogachi Security Initiative, which is said is yielding the desired results, and called on the people to continue with their support to the Soludo administration. Now, an appeal court upheld an order on Wednesday blocking President Donald Trump from ending birthright citizenship for children whose parents are in the United States illegally. The emergency request was filed by the Justice Department in an attempt to clear the path for Trump's executive order, which has been blocked by judges in lower district courts since it was issued in January. Trump's order attempts to redefine the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which decrees that anyone born on U.S. soil is a citizen. The request was denied by a panel of 3 judges from the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals, who were nominated by Trump and former presidents Jimmy Carter and George W. Bush. And sports news, 9-time Nigeria Premier Football League and MPFL champions have announced the signing of 9 new players. Former MPFL top scorer Junior Lokosa joined the People's Elephant on a free transfer. The 31-year-old had once had stints in the MPFL with Kano Pillars, Remo Stars and Sporting Lagos. Lokosa has also played for clubs outside the country, including Esperance, Tunisia, Simba Sport Club, Tanzania, and AI Iran, Qatar. The other new signings include centre-back Afoloya Peters from Heartland FC, attacking midfielder Opeoluwa Olufemi from Sunshine Stars. Defensive midfielder Gozie Ume also joins from Sunshine Stars, while midfielder Kadiri Olusunkomi makes the switch from Heartland FC. Left-back Solomon Onome has also joined the team, bringing his expertise to the defensive line. Additionally, Nelson Michael, who previously played for Shashemene Kanem in Ethiopia, has also joined the team, including defender Ebube Michael. And with that sport news, we conclude. But remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And the main news again. Anambra Governor's wife, Mrs. Soludo, has launched garden program weekly exercise in Anocha Council area. Anambra has joined global community to celebrate International Mother Language Day. U.S. Ambassador Mills has denied allegation of USAID funding Boko Haram. And from the foreign scene, court has rejected Trump's request to reinstate birthright citizenship ban. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. Dear Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-2200-008. And that's it on the news for this day. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nonya Okoye. Good morning and have a wonderful weekend.